I took Calvin over to I was with Kristin and I took Calvin over to Color Me Mine. You know what Color Me Mine is? It's one of those places where you can go in and pick a ceramic thing. And they got all sorts of ceramic things, like anything from like ceramic spiders to like coffee mugs to like a vase to a hat. You know, not a hat you wear, but like a ceramic hat that you would paint. Anything. They have flowers. They have little village like mushroom cottages and shit. And Kristin was like, I'm going to take Calvin to Color Me Mine. And it's one of those things where I'm like, oh, that's cool. That's like a mommy-son thing. But also I secretly think she wants to go to Color Me Mine because she loves to do crafts. But it's a good thing for them to bond with. And also, I want my son to be my son, boy, he's laser focused. When he's drawing, that motherfucker, it looks like he's trying to find an antidote for AIDS or some shit. I mean, he's just serious with it. But you put him an Etch-a-Sketch in front of him, I mean, my God, dude. It's like he's fucking Tommy Lee Jones in Blown Away trying to make the last bomb. I mean, he's fucking with just classical music, in the background. Calvin just painting a mushroom palace. So anyway, she was like, you want to join us? And I was like, you know what, dude? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I want to join you and paint with my son. Now, is this something that 4 years ago Chris D'Elia would have done or would have thought he would have done? No. Will Chris D'Elia have thought, oh, in 4 years, I'm going to go to Color Me Mine with my family? No. But I did. And I went and I showed up and I said, Calvin, what do you want to paint? And he said, I want to paint this, and picked up a fucking ceramic spider. And I said, are you sure? And he goes, yes. And he says, oh, and he looks over at a vase and he says, look at that, da. And I said, is that what you want to paint? And he picked up the spider and he said, no, I'll paint this. And I said, oh, okay, cool. And then he looks at the skull and he says, oh, look at that, da. And I said, very cool skull, huh? And then he picks it up and says, I'll paint this. So now I'm like, hey, stop getting fucking distracted and pick something. Because I want you to paint what you want to paint. Being a kid is the shit, You just do shit until you want to do something else. Right? Isn't that it? You just fucking doing shit until something else, you get a hankering for something else, right? Like the other day, my son ate candy and then turkey. Hey, guy. That's fucking disgusting. Don't the sweets deteriorate your tongue and then you want cold cuts? You want to fucking, dude, we got these, like, you want those fucking sour pumpkins? Those Sour Patch Pumpkins? And then turkey and mustard? What's going on in your mouth, dude? Oh, while we were at I forgot about this, dude. While we were at Color Me Mine, dude, there were these two, I'm going to assume females. You got to assume these. You can't assume, but you got to if you're going to tell a story about them, right? You can't just be saying everyone's they in the story. Then people are going to be like, but what were they? And you're like, well, I don't know. And then you got to have that conversation. So these two women, I think probably because they were women, I don't know. I don't know what to do to not get in trouble. Two people that were, two people that had tits. They had tits, and it's fine. But and not even in a sexual way. They had breasts. How about that? Tits sound sexual. They had breasts. So two people had breasts at Color Me Mine, and they were adults. They were like 30. Painting, and I was like, that's sweet that they like to do that. They meet each other and they're at Color Me Mine, and the two women probably they're there and they're painting each other's they were painting little like Keebler. They both picked Keebler elves houses and they were good, dude. They were fucking coloring it in and killing it, and they were both wearing masks, and that was one of the reasons why I thought maybe they're women, but maybe I shouldn't assume, because let's face it, dude, the people who are really interested in the pronoun stuff most of the time we'll be wearing masks indoors. And I'm not judging, now maybe not most of the time, but I was erring on the side of caution. It doesn't really matter. This is my podcast. I got the fan base. It's all good. And you're with me, okay? But I'm going to say that they were probably women, and I'm going to roll with that. And the reason why I say probably, but I'm not sure, is because they both had short hair. I don't want to say that, that's also a stereotype. Men have short hair, women have long hair. But and I get it. Women could have short hair. Men who have tits can have short hair. Women who don't have tits, you know what I mean? The whole gamut. These people had short hair and tits is what I'm trying to get at. Okay? And they were painting little Keebler-Ellis houses. And whatever they were killing it, dude. These shits looked like, I saw Kristin look over and was like, oh yeah, bitch, probably. You know what I mean? I could do, you think, really? Okay, well, let me get my jar out and paint the shit out of these diamonds on it. So, Calvin is a very curious boy, dude. It turns out I raise very curious boys. When I splurt and they come out 9 months later, they're very curious. So he keeps pointing to the woman and says really loudly, "What's he making?" We're in a dilemma. And I say, oh, well, that is a little mushroom Keebler-Ellis elf house. And he goes, oh. And it happened 10 fucking times. And Kristin and I kept side-eyeing each other, and hopefully they weren't offended. And in that sense, they make sense because there were two of them. My baby, I'm just trying to keep with the times. And you know me, I'm woke as shit. Some people call me a space cowboy. Rubba-down, rubba-down, rubba-down. Some people call me Maurice. Whoop, woo. That song sucks, and everyone knows it. Crazy, 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 crazy. Congratulations.